And ahoy, everyone, and welcome back to Diablo 2, but it has 10 times the monsters. As we play as a hardcore barbarian, we're going to continue to spin to win. We're here with 10 times for the Emperor. Oh, wait, one game, yeah. I don't think this game has Emperors signed, but close enough. So yeah, we are level 36. Did a bit of grinding last episode. We are now at, well, last stream, I should say. We are now at Act 5. We were farming a few of, we're farming Eldritch and Shank for a bit.
Can I help?
Towards the end of the last stream. We currently are using a two-handed Flamberg as a one-hand and one-handed, two-handed sword. Yeah, that makes sense. And currently we're kind of relying on this 5% chance for Nova when struck. So we've got 10%, 5%, and 5% up here on our helmet. So they are individual chances to proc. So rather than being 5%, plus 5, plus 10, 20%, they're individual proc chances. But in theory, it goes up to 20% chance to proc. Our resistance is pretty good. Our gear is pretty good. I suppose it's as good as we're going to make it for the time being. We are going to, of course, pick up our Act 3 mercenary. He's got really rubbish gear at the moment, but the idea is for this enchant buff. It's a huge buff. Holding the swords wrong. What do you mean? I'm holding my one-handed, two-handed swords as a one-handed, two-hander. Right? Right? Sure. So this is what we were doing towards the end of the last stream. Just farming Eldritch and Shank. Ideally just, yeah, been absolutely melting everything that appears. We did, yeah, well, our single target damage is really good. It's just Whirlwind's not as good as I want it to be just yet, but it is still getting there. There we go. So we kind of just keep an eye out for anything that might be useful. We're not going to farm this at the start of this stream. We're going to actually just pick up some loot, and then we're going to keep going. How you doing, Tom? Tom X, how you doing, Signed? Hope you're both doing well. Yeah. So we're going to take out Eldritch, and then we're going to continue through the game. We're not going to stand here and farm all day. When we finish Baal, and we get to the end of the plated belt, that could be good. That's probably a Sigurd's belt. I don't know why my mercenaries just charged straight in there. Two-handed swords and one two-handed sword is illegal. Well, at least I'm not trying to like use a three-handed sword or something weird like that. I do ideally just want like loads of Flambergs. I want to like quad-wield Flambergs. That'd be cool. So this item here, that is going to be a Sigon's wrap. Better than a BLT wrap, that's for sure. Is there any mana potions on the floor? There's a couple. But we're going to keep going. We're not going to... The idea of today's stream is actually get through Act 5 and get into Nightmare. We might farm some... that screen shake's really annoying. We might farm some... what are they called? Some cows. Some loos. Just for some base items. But I don't really think we're looking for any bases at all. Because we can farm all of the items we need when we get to Act 5. Not Act 5, Act 1 Countess. We're going to be upgrading our gear to a new split mail on the left there. That's useful. So we're going to be upgrading our gear, our melee gear particularly. Don't know whether I can turn off that screen shake. But as you see, I'm just going to keep spinning to win. Need to remember to keep redoing my shouts as well. But I'm considerably stronger. Is there a way I can turn off that screen shake? That's really annoying. Quick cast, no. No. Because that is the most annoying thing ever. No, it looks like I can't. That's fine. Boom. Yeah, so once we get into Nightmare, we'll just farm the Countess. Because we can get all the runes we need to make two... I think we're going to make 2 King's Graces. Because they're really good rune words for good damage. The only downside to them is that they are actually... yeah, I need to get away from these guys. They're just shaking the screen too much. It's really obnoxious. So King's Grace are really good weapons. The only downside to them is that they don't have Crushing Blow. They do have Life Steal. Both weapons will have Life Steal. The runes can be farmed for the Countess, which is a big plus. The end problem is it's a 5-socketed sword. So I don't know how the earliest place we're going to find 5-socket swords. This is fine. This is actually going particularly well. I want to redo my shouts. And so we were looking for these barbarians that have been captured. Obviously we just leveled up again, so we want to put some more points into vitality. And there's some barbarians in there, so we can just jump over. So I can just jump over. Can you not jump over these walls? So you can, good. And there's Sharptooth Slayer. This guy actually can give has a chance to drop Griffin's Eye in Hell, which is quite good. Very low chance, but he has a chance. Yeah, so I'm definitely slightly over leveled for this place. Stop shaking screen. That's so annoying. 5 sockets are available as early as Nightmare, I believe. Maybe even Wellstone Keep normal. Okay. Yeah, because well, I'm not sure about Wellstone Keep. Because I know that you can only get 4 sockets from... Let's put some more points into Wellwood. I know you can only get 4 sockets in... Didn't even click it, did I? You can get 4-socketed swords from... Well, crystal swords at least. From cows. So I know that's the first place I can get at least crystal swords socketed with at least 4. But I don't know about the larger swords like the Flamberg and anything like that. I don't know when if I can get them sooner or later. I don't know. So something I may have to research. But baby steps. I'm not going to research until we at least get through normal. And as it stands so far, it's actually going. It's actually relatively normal. The screen shake's really annoying though, so I'm going to just run through as many mobs as possible. If I do get stuck, I do have my leap attack, which is really useful. Like, I want to get over here. I'll say I want to get over here, please. There we go. And we can't do anything. So I've had this mistake in the past. So if you don't wait for them to portal out, it won't count as the end of the quest. You just stand there like a... And then there's a few times where I've done this on a sorceress. I've let them out, but then I've carried on walking. And as I carried on walking, it doesn't count as me unlocking the gate. It's really annoying. Do we need to upgrade? Oh, we actually got full inventory, which might be worth just popping back to town. I do ideally want 4 resistances before we go into Nightmare, and probably cap out Nightmare resistances as well. So this is obviously the amount of runes you've got. Don't look at this. But you'll be happy to see that I've still got... I haven't... Ignore that as well. I said I was going to do that between the streams, but I forgot. Been a bit preoccupied. Good to see you. Good to see you, Decade King. Right, I'm gonna quickly heal myself, grab some potions. Berserkers, we've got loads of Berserkers, don't need any more. Sigons, I kind of need... We're going to keep the Sigons wrap. Mainly because it's one of my favourite types of wraps. Not as good as like a halloumi wrap, but it's just not bad. So we're going to keep Sigons wrap, put you up there. Hang on, we've got 2 bits of Sigons. No, we don't want this helmet. We've got 2 bits of Sigons. What does this set of Sigons give me? Tasman. It is still tasered. It is still but they've just grown a little bit into this up here, this mess. So it is still the format. One second, I'm just going to quickly Diablo to Sigons. I just need to see what the full set does for me. 2 items increased. So if I've got the gloves check, so it's increased attack speed and increase defense. Ooh, that does give me more attack speed than having Blood Fist on. So we might actually do that. We will lose out on the increased attack speed and extra defense. We will lose out on the lightning resist, that's fine. Yeah, I think that's a good trade-off. So we can always just get some more. Well, say it's not as easy as that, but we could hopefully get some more Sigons. Maybe the boots, extra run walk, cold resistance, and 50% MF would be quite nice. But full Sigons is actually not bad. I won't be able to go for the Sigons shield, Sigons block, but that's not bad at all. The full two-piece set bonus is apparently 10% life steal, really useful. 3-piece is defense. Full set bonuses is 10 life steal, 100 defense, 20 mana, 12 fire resist. Gives you a bit of thorns as well and reduces damage taken. That's quite good. Sigons is definitely a good set. I've never actually thought about using it, to be quite honest. So we've got a load of weapons here, but fine, we're just going to ignore those. Do we want our mercenary? Mercenary is useful. Don't really need him, to be quite honest. So let's head back out. Head back to the fun and games. Let's stop shaking. Camera shake is really annoying. Right, there is going to be some elites up here. Maybe. There's going to be elites in this pack somewhere. I know that for sure. Having that increased attack speed is quite nice, actually. And having the lifesteal. I want to get these potions, please. Sorry, gentlemen. I'm just going to squeeze on by. Don't mind me. Don't mind me, giant guys. Just want to squeeze by. Yeah, so we definitely need to get a little bit more mana. So it might be worth getting a mercenary insight. Can insight only go in pole arms? I think it can, which means I will have to use an act 2. Which is a bit of a shame. Because I wouldn't mind keeping a load. Any melee mercenaries would be a bit of a pain, so I needed to. I stood there and attacked all those, so I needed a little bit more mana. Now I get mana per kill rather than mana per hit. Right, let's do a couple shouts. 1 second. This is absolutely deafening me. Now I don't know whether it's really loud for you guys, but my ears are never going to recover from this. There you go, slightly better. You should be able to hear me better now as well. Unless you didn't want to hear me at all, then it's fine. I completely understand. Okay, so I'm not doing as much damage as I'd like to against these. But we are going to stay here and at least take out some of these lashers, some of these champions. Right, we're kind of stuck in this corner here. Let's see if we can just fight our way out. There we go. We want to grab this mana potion. I said I want to grab this mana potion, please. You know, we don't need that. Grab the waypoint and keep. Actually, waypoint to town. We can at least grab. You have a lovely voice. Ah, you're just saying that's signed. I'm glad the bribe I paid is paying off. So we want 2 of these. Yeah, OBS has its ups and downs, to be honest. Recently, it's been messing up a lot of my recordings. At least this time, it started off with my with the setting I wanted. So I've got like a stream setup and that's what I've been doing in my spare time, just making sure I've got different setups on OBS. So my stream one seemed to work this time because you're able to hear me at the start. Nice, D6. Nice. How are you finding the Amazon and D6 on 10 times the density? It's an interesting start, isn't it? As soon as you get Charge Strike and Lightning Fury, it's a game changer. But until then, it's a bit slow. Because I think the first character I tried was a Amazon. Got all the way to Nightmare before I perished. Because I just made a couple of stupid mistakes. I don't like being stuck in this corner, to be quite honest. See if I can spin to win towards that door. No, I can't quite make it just yet. Yeah, mana's a slight issue at the moment. Oh, I'm just going to have to keep chugging potions, aren't I? Okay, there is a... Let's jump over here. Should be able to jump off. Sometimes the leap works, sometimes it doesn't work, so now it's not working at all. Okay, it looks like I'm not leaping through these, or over these walls. It's going to be a slow slog to get through here. And we're stuck again. Ah, Ams is fun. I'm going for... Oh, Poison Jam. Yeah, Poison Jam's good. It's so good, obviously, when you lure up a huge group of them to chase you, you throw a couple of poison javelins, and then they just walk straight into your poison. It's so good. It's so rewarding. How far have you got? So, what level have you got to so far? Alright, there's a door up here. Good. So I'm literally just trying to fight my way through this. Because killing every mob is just a bit counterproductive. Alright, we are kind of stuck here. I don't have any more mana potions. I guess we've got rejuvenation potions we could always use. Oh, yes. Pop to town. Want to grab potions and... hope I can click on the door, the portal. Grab more potions and... What else did I need to do in town? I think that's it. Add one. Oh, I forgot to tell you. That's good. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Oh, he's gone. I wanted to gamble some money. That's fine. Yeah, I'm glad you're enjoying it. It is fun. And 10 times the mob density is fun. Are you using the same mod as me? The D2 mod gen? No, I don't want to do anything else, do I? Because at the moment my whirlwind's just a little bit weak. And I don't do loads of damage. I think it's just because I just don't do loads of damage myself. I can't really blame the whirlwind. Things do die, don't get me wrong. Just whirlwind is just not as strong as I'd like it to be at the moment. Yeah, I followed the link. Oh, awesome. Yeah, because that Llama SC video is really good. It just explains it. It explains it a lot better than what I could. Yeah, it is really straightforward. And then like it's like really like user friendly as well. They're like, obviously there's loads of other different types of builds you can make on it, because that's how I made my no potion build as well. Just turned off potions from being dropped. Just going to take out a fresh socket here, just for the extra experience. No, for the loot. And he dropped nothing good. That's fine. Right, crystalline passage. So this time we can actually do Anaya's. Why do I know the name Anaya's? I think it's one of the... Where I used to work, Anaya's was one of the best restaurants there was in town, which is quite nice. It was a really good Indian restaurant. Really good curries. That's why I know the name Anaya's. I was trying to think, it's not because of Diablo, that's for sure. Right, so... Okay, these harpies are quite easy to take care of. But they are hitting like a truck. Or something's hitting me like a truck. Two-handed swords, grab that again. I'm trying to debate whether it's worth me farming cows to get a 5-socketed weapon. It shouldn't take too long considering the amount of base items that have been dropping. Or whether it's worth... I think I'm kind of getting stuck in here. I am going to get stuck in here. Let's see if I can use this. Okay, I don't need that. So I need to try and find my way to my portal now. And... okay, but this is happening. Come on, let me use the portal. Let me use the portal, please. Please. I need more mana potions. Okay, there are some on the floor, I guess. So I can reach them. That's the thing. I don't think I can reach any of these. Do you have a plan on how to increase the damage of your swords? I have. It's a very loose plan. I'm going to. If you give me a second, when we get into town, I'll show you what rune word I'm going to go for. Why did I walk away from the? Right, that was not a good fight. Teleport. I can't use this one either. Right, let's see if I can jump off over here and walk back to... Yeah, there we go. Whew, that was a bit tight. Yes, so I will. Good evening. There is a rune word I'm going to go for. Actually, it's not a five long rune word. It's only a freer. So, let me just quickly change this to... Give me 1 second. I'll show you exactly what I'm going to go for. Yep. And turn you off for a second. So ignore the way it looks on the screen. It's just because this is my main screen, which is a different resolution. Well, this we're going to go for. We'll go for King's Grace rune word. We can use it in swords, scepters, so 3 sockets. So ideally you want to find 2 flambergs with 3 sockets in it. It's only an Am, Rao, and full rune. Really useful rune to get rune word. Increased damage, great. Damage to demons, damage to undead, great. The extra fire and cold damage is really useful because the cold will obviously slow them down. Attack rate and fine. We don't need initial attack speed because we've got that from our gloves now. And lifestyle per hit's good. We just need mana per kill. That's the only thing we're missing now. But this is what we're going to go for. Just to get us started. And then later on, when we get to Hell, there's another one we want to go for. But I can't remember what it is. Obedience would be perfect. But obedience is quite expensive. Is it honor? There is another one we could go for. If I can find it here. So this site as well uses the Diablo fandom. Really good site for essentially anything to do with Diablo, to be honest. So honor is something I would want to go for after. So King's Grace is what we're going to go for at the start of Nightmare. Because Am runes will drop from the Countess. Quite reliably as well. Then after that we're then going to go for honor. After we've got King's Grace. Once again, all these runes will drop from the Countess, but it's a 5 socket that we're going to struggle with. So 2 5-socketed swords might be a bit difficult at the start of Nightmare. So we're going to then go for this, which has good enhanced damage, good minimum max damage, deadly strikes, which is obviously a crit. Oh, didn't want to do it. Attack range is good, +1 to all skills is really good, life steal, mana on kill is really good as well. So that's what we're going to upgrade to by probably get that by mid-Nightmare. So that's the intentions. I think it should work. Well, it will work. There's no shit about it, to be honest. Life on hit will be good, yes. So that's what we intend to do. I think that's probably the best bet at the moment. To be quite honest. So we're not really struggling. We are killing things. It is a little bit slow. Rune words will be perfect. But our issue is obviously we just need to get to Nightmare. We are going to also make a rune word a helmet. We need a 3-socketed helmet. We're going to make a rune word called Hearth, which is a shell, IO, and a full rune, which we can get in Nightmare. It's just a normal 3-socketed helmet, so it can go into Barbarian helms as well. That's why we've got this 3-socketed Barbarian helmet here. Because iron skin's actually not bad. It's not going to be as good as having all of these, the +2 to mana after kill or whatnot. But Hearth gives you cannot be frozen. Because cannot be frozen is going to be being frozen is the biggest issue with us at the moment. Unless we find a belt which gives us cannot be frozen, we're going to have to make Hearth. Right. So the issue is just getting to Nightmare now. And hopefully we can find some good bases. Ideally, I'd like flam. I have got loads of bases in my stash, but they're not perfect because they are of weapons that we've actually already out-leveled. And armor-wise, I haven't thought about armor. We're just going to use whatever drops. To be quite honest, I'd like to go for the rune word treachery, if I'm being honest, but that's I think we can get the runes for treachery from Nightmare. I just need to double check that. I haven't got it on my list at the moment. Because treachery is the rune word for you need high level base with most. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the highest level base I can find, and I think that's probably going to be a Flamberg. To be quite honest, I just need. There's a reason why I've put the mod on, which shows me the item level of items. Because then I can see what's good for us and what's not good for us. Yeah, I can see the item level of things. Should make my life slightly easier. And also, as you can see, we're frozen here, so we're going very slow when we do our whirlwind. We definitely need more mana on kill, just to make whirlwind more viable at the moment. It's not very good. Well, it's fine. It does the damage. I think it's just because whirlwind does hits 10 enemies in the space of is it in the space of spin? Yes, let's go. The only problem with having so many enemies, I think I have it said this last stream as well, is when I'm trying to click on enemies, unless it's the enemy that's I'm right next to, my guy will just stand there. There's not really much I can do about it. Granted, later on I will be able to spam whirlwind, which will make life a lot easier. And we're almost out of mana already. I want to get this mana shrine here. Oh, super mana potions dropping. Awesome. Any potions that drop will make our life a lot easier. Just need to take out enough of these to grab this mana shrine. He says as he struggles. Mana shrine maybe. Mana shrine, mate. There we go. After clicking on it about 5-6 times, I finally got it. Awesome. Right, can we... Is this even the right way? It's probably not even the right way, is it? Let's just use our leap and attack a couple times. Okay, that's a dead end. That's fine. That's a dead end as well. Typical. So we want to ideally find the waypoint here. And just keep jumping. That leap ability is so good. So, you don't want to fight? That's fine. I'll just jump away. Right, let's use my shouts again. Yes, I hope everyone had a good day yesterday when I wasn't streaming. I hope you didn't get up to too much chaos. Or get into too much trouble. So yesterday, the reason I didn't stream yesterday is I had every month I have to go to hospital for some treatment. And yesterday, after my treatment, I was meant to go drive all the way down to the other side of the country to get my wedding rings. After my treatment, I was just too tired. So I ended up leaving my house at like, is it 5 o'clock this morning? To drive across the country to grab my wedding rings this morning. So I've now got them. They look really shiny, which is really nice. Mrs. Roth was yet to see them, so when she sees them, she might... if she doesn't cry, I'll be very upset. Because I definitely cried when I paid for them. Oh, Chaos is my real name. Signed, Chaos Blood. Well, with blood. It's a good name. Strong name. And... lightning... No, we don't need that. We're going to repair our stuff. Every time we come to town, we're going to repair. Cheers, D6. We've got how many months until our wedding? We've got a few months until our wedding. Oh, I have no spare money. Wow, I've been spending everything, haven't I? Chaotic nip. It is chaotic nip. So this place could be fun. Probably won't be. So I think we spent most of our money going through the Chaos Sanctuary and the last act. So it'd be nice. This area I'm probably going to kill most of the mobs I see. Or as many as possible. Because the Abominable Snowmen, they actually give a lot of experience. Like, for what they are. The Skeletons give a lot of experience. And most of them are melee. Not only that they are cursed. They are expensive, yeah. But it's what Mrs. Rothmer wanted, so that's what she gets. Unfortunately. I had very little say in it. Well, actually, no, I did have a lot of say in it. I popped the question, not... So I actually started the whole ordeal. So we were thinking about seeing if we can convince our cat to whether he'll be the ring bearer and he can walk down the aisle with the cat with the rings attached to his neck. By a chain, not physically attached to his neck, because that would probably kill him. But after trying to convince the cat to do anything around the house, it's obviously not going to work. He's too stubborn. You need to be careful with these rock walkers. They do give a lot of experience. They also do hit like a truck. They have a charge skill, which I'm sure we'll see in a second. This guy, let's see if we can get this guy to do a charge skill. So they will randomly... Okay, none of them are doing... I'll put them on the spot, they're not doing the charge skill. But they will charge at you. And when they hit you off that charge, it will do just loads of damage. Fair enough, we've got a lot of defense. We should be able to tank it. Okay. That was pretty emotional. We used up a lot of our potions there. We didn't get anything from that. We have more luck finding Landis and convince you cat to hear. Yeah. I think you're right. It was a nice idea. Do you want more points into this, or is it worth getting? Blade Master is physically going to upgrade our damage, which I think is what we need at the moment. Whirlwind's a little bit too expensive. We need to upgrade it. We need to repair our gear. We just don't have enough money. Right, let's do some jumpy jumps. I'm in a world of hurt here. To be honest, things are dying, so I can just stand here and just hold down left click and just wait. It's my life regen's pretty good. Okay, Flamberg there. Okay, I think this is manageable. So obviously, every now and then I like to. Okay, my armor just broke. May want to head back to town because my armor's broken. I can't. My armor gives me strength. I can't wield one of my swords. Typical. So I'm now one round with a one-handed two-hander.
How may I be of help?
I normally in Act 5 I don't normally use Deckard Cain.
Hello.
Because he's quite far away. I normally just buy what I need from the identification scrolls from Mala. Right. But I think I should probably run down there now. Get rid of you. So ideally, I'm going to buy all of you. We might actually have to sell this flawless sapphire. Just so we can repair our gear. At the moment, we don't need any, what they're called. We don't actually physically need any. I'm going to sell some of these, actually. Come to think of it. Giant sword. So I'm looking at their item level. So these are level 25. So what item level? So we can get level 30 item level at the moment. So, like this. This is level 30 item level. So we actually might just sell most of our swords we've got here. Flamberg's not free sockets, so we can sell that as well. Yeah, we're going to sell our stuff.
At your service.
It's pointless having all these rune words, all these bases, and we're never going to use them because we've already out leveled them. It's all about whatever rune words we find, bases we find in Nightmare. Ideally, we'd like to find a two-handed Flamberg somewhere, because the Gladys, this war sword's good. Its base damage is actually okay. It's just a shame that it's. I'd rather have a Flamberg, because look at them, they're so cool. No, that's not why. But the potential base damage for Flambergs are a lot higher than a war sword, and it's a fast attack speed, which you wouldn't think about for such a big sword to have such a fast attack speed, but for some reason it does. Do we need to do anything else in town? I don't think we do. Back into the hell that is Frozen River. Right. Yeah, because you can see here, level 41 Flamberg's dropped. So that's roughly the ceiling of the gear we're going to find now. Oh, that's a rare sword here. Right, so let's try and make our way out of this place and try to find Anya. So when I did this on my Javazon, this was horrendous. I was going to say the disgusting word, but I said it anyway. But as a Javazon, everything melted. So as soon as I threw one javelin, everything just was deleted. So if we do this again, I'll probably try this on a Javazon. Because it was just so easy. Am I even going the right direction? I think I am. I just love that the only way to get around is leaping. Something just drained all my mana in one hit. Here we are. Let's get onto the island where she is. There we go. This could be a bit emotional. Let's use a couple shouts. Right, let's try and we do kind of just want like a little safety net on this little island. There's going to be a lot. We're going to be knocked back a fair bit. And we're already out of healing potions. Huh. I already have mana potions as well. This is fine. This is fine. We should be able to out damage them. As long as you don't waste all of our mana. Since I'm just using my mana to get to any drops that we need to keep us going. Other than that, if we stop using if our shouts run out, this would be we'll be in a really bad situation. One. Okay, yeah. I was like, why is it signed to put a 1 in chat? Yeah, I just remembered. Yeah, okay. Ooh, some grieves. I'm not going to grieve about that. Right. Battle orders have run out. Alright, see if we can get these grieves. There we go, we can. Awesome. Okay, there's Mr. Frozenstein. Obviously a meme from Frankenstein. Alright, he is draining our mana. Hunmer strikes again. I like that. Got a lot of time for that one. But now we have no more mana drain. We should just be able to stand here and just finish these guys off. I'm not looking forward to Nihlathak's temple, if I'm going to be honest. His corpse explosion is going to be pretty wild. I'm going to have to definitely be on point there. Right, so mana potion, just grab as many potions as I can. Things are going to start respawning. These undead don't stay dead for long. Just like the Walking Dead? The Evil Dead? One of the Dead films. Right, Right, I just kind of wanted a second to go through all the loot. I don't really want to keep fighting you guys. Crown? Okay. We are picking up everything we can just for the money. That's 2 socks, I don't want you. Claymore. Okay, that's fine. Oh, that's the wrong button. Right, let's pick up this shield. Or not. Let's pick up this crown. I think that can sell for a little bit of money. So all you have to do with this quest is talk to the lady, come back to town, then talk to Malar, or Malile?
Greetings.
Malar. Talk to this lady up here, the healer of the town. When you talk to the healer, then you will... She'll give you a potion, and you can then go and hand it back in. So is this any good? This poison damage, that's not bad. But I think this is better because it has the barb skills. Its damage is better though. No, okay, we'll keep what we've got. Let's buy a few more of you. So what's this? Faster hit recovery, dex. No, go with you. Go with you as well. There's the potion we need. Then we just come back in, talk to her. Then make sure you wait for her to leave before you teleport back. Because if you go early, yeah, you'll just have to come back and watch her leave again. There you go. Then she gives me the coveted plus 10 to all resistances, which is a huge boon. Emerald can go in here. Yeah, I think, okay, we're good. Let's go see Pindleskin. What did she give me? No, don't go in that just yet. That's not bad. Increased speed. That's not bad because that's going to be sold straight away. I guess that increased speed, stamina. No, we want to keep what we've got on. So the Frost Nova is really useful. It does wipe groups of mobs. So that's going to give us a nice bit of money. Let's repair our stuff. Where we're going now, we might struggle. See if there's anything good in here, but I don't think there will be any good swords. So I could, if we had the money, which at the moment we don't. This lady here, she has a chance to give us these spears and some of these weapons here have a chance to give us +1 to battle orders. So then when we use shout, we can switch weapons to the +1 to battle orders. There you go. This one has a +1 to barbarian skills. But this also has +1 to barbarian skills. But we'll buy that. I'll take a +1 to skills. And then when we replace this sword here, we'll have it on the offhand. We'll just switch weapon. And have it here for +1. Well, no, the magic dagger is pretty good. We'll have it just in case. Then we'll be able to shout on this one. And then switch back to our normal one to do a load of damage. Well, try and do a load of damage.
A coward's hiding place.
Ugh, coward's hiding place indeed. Pindleskin is always a bit annoying. We should be able to tank him just fine. But sometimes he is a right pain to take out of. So, what I actually intend to do as well is once we get to Nightmare, so hopefully we can get a good Andy run. We might re-roll a couple Nightmares until we get a good Andy run. And just essentially farm Andy. There's a load of items you want to get from Andy. Right, let's jump around. We don't really want to fight everything in here. If we can help it. This is not the way. So many mobs. If we got strong enough and we were able to kill these in a reasonable manner, instead of having to wait ages, I wouldn't mind. I would farm this. Is this actually a good place for experience? It's just a shame that it's we just don't do enough damage. If we farm Andy for a bit in Nightmare, we won't take us long to get good gear. We want to go this way. It's not where we need to be. I don't know this map very well. I don't actually normally get here when I play in single player. I normally die by now. So I don't know this map off the top of my head. I know some places where the stairs could be. which is not down here. Nope, not down there. Still getting a bit low on our mana now. So let's use our shouts. Sit in this corner and use our shouts. And try and clear a little area here. We're going to have to pop back to town. Superior Gladys. Ooh. Yeah, because these Rotten Dead are dying pretty quickly. They're not the strongest, but at the end of the day, I just don't do that much damage. So I do want that ring before we leave. You can see my experience very quickly going up when we're actually killing these. So this is really good experience. We're just not strong enough to farm these, which is a bit of a shame. If we get the waypoint for this place in the next floor, we could actually... I think Nihlathak can give... I don't think Nihlathak can drop very good loot, actually. But depends where the terror zone is. When we're farming... Because probably tomorrow's stream might be a little bit boring. Because we're probably just going to do a bit of farming. Farming with Andy. So I want to put our best foot forward to actually finish this challenge. This would be the first challenge which we could potentially actually finish. The amount of challenges we've attempted on this channel so far is a bit wild. Oh, I wanted to go to town, didn't I? Bling. Let's. We will need some more mana potions. That's for sure. Give it to you. We need mana potions more than we need healing potions. Oh my goodness. 1 second. Sorry, my chair just creaks every now and then. My my ragdoll, my boy, he's a bit simple, but he sits like a human when he's sat on the sofa. Ooh, a 12% chance to cast Nova. Is that the same? Yeah, it's the same as that. Ooh, we could definitely use that, and +2 to minimum damage. Get rid of the MF. I think that's pretty good. So you want to keep hold of this MF ring anyway. MF ring's always... Or anything to do with MF is pretty useful to keep. Get rid of you guys. There you go. So made a bit of money back from that. And where's this? Where does Diamond go? Diamond go there. It's gonna absolutely trigger people that my stash is so wild. And boop, there you go. Back into the Halls of Anguish. And can the waypoint be down here? Maybe? Not waypoint. There's no waypoint on this. The stairs going down. No? Yes? Maybe. Going on a big old circle. They're just going to keep bunny hopping around. That's why we've got the bunny ears. That's just going to bunny hop everywhere. Right, let's use our shouts again. It's not risk. We are taking a bit of a hit from these Night Lords, though. Yeah, definitely going to keep our health up. Grab that Grand Charm if we can. Or not. Okay, we might struggle to get through these Night Lords. There you go, that's fine. Right, I think we've got what we needed here. Let's just keep going. By that I mean we just used up all of our potions. Can it be over here? I'm presuming it's probably at the bottom of the map, but... Yeah, it's probably at the bottom of the map. And... maybe down here? Maybe in here? Nope. Okay, it's not in here. Let's use... Oh, there it is. I was actually just about to turn around. Right, this. I know it's boring, but we're going to pop back to town again. They're resupplying our potions.
The morning comes.
Oh, we're just going to buy... I can't bother to walk all the way down there. Extra life? Nah, I don't need it that much. How many TPs have we got? Oh, we've got enough TPs. Good. So we want the waypoint, and we also want the obviously the stairs down. Shout again. So some of these floors in this. So how easy are these to kill? They're actually okay. So some of the floors in this are really, or some locations I should say, not so much floors. They are really good for this mod because the mod doesn't affect them. It happens in the Flayer jungle in Act 3. There are some where the level 3 of the Flayer jungle, this mod just doesn't affect. Which is quite useful. That's not that way. Because we don't really need the waypoint that much, to be quite honest, because it's quite an easy place to get to. You just walk from town.
I need mana.
So I can't grab that health potion, health shrine. Okay, we need to use shouts again. We're not really in a very good spot here. We're going to be perfectly honest. A little bit worried about this. We are backed into a corner. We don't have a huge amount of mana. Something's mana draining us. I don't know what it is. Okay, we're now out of healing potions. We're going to make like a little safe spot here. We're going to take out as many of these mobs as possible. Then we're going to teleport back. I'd like to actually level up on this floor as well, if possible, before we go to Nihlathak. I think level 40 Baal should be reasonable. Because although this mod obviously gives me 10 times the amount of enemies, sometimes the experience gain isn't that great. So I'm really kind of, at least here we're struggling. On my Javazon we weren't struggling at all. One javelin, we clear entire floor, and then we just keep going. I see certain builds, certain perks. Ooh, 1 second. That could be a base for treachery. If I can find where treachery is. So I have to look on my, there's treachery just there on my Shale Full Lem. Oh, I don't think we can get Lem until hell, can we? No, we can't get Lem until hell. That's fine. So by then we'll find we would have found a better base for it, so we can sell that anyway. Shame. Oh, I bought the wrong bloody potions. There you go. We drop off the rejuvenation potion and we go again. What have you got for us? Afternoon. Right. Shout again. And now let's go back to searching. Not there. Right, let's... No, I did not want to go this way. No, it's not that way. Yes, we just need to find... Ideally the waypoint, but if we can't, then we obviously need to find the next floor. I want this well. I want this well, please. I want this well, please. I'm not getting that well. That is probably the worst part of this, is that you can't, stuff like shrines, it's actually pretty pointless. Oh, there's the waypoint. It's pretty pointless trying to grab the any shrines. There's too many enemies, you're just not going to get it. Like then, almost died. Just trying to get a bloody well. Well, what do I expect, I guess? Let's spend all of our money again on potions. But at least we go again. And just keep jumping.
I can't.
Alright, so I'm presuming it's probably down here somewhere. Any chances? No, it's not there. There it is. Right, now we go into the really enjoyable area. We're cursed already. Good sign. Curse reduces my defenses. And something's draining my mana again. I also don't understand this either. So, randomly, my orbs will stop showing me what the numbers are. So if you go to the beginning of the stream, it will have the numbers on the orb, at least on my mana. Now, for some strange, weird, holy reason, it just disappears. Don't know why. Same as sometimes when I'm playing this, the skill I've got active will just change. It's so I've got a new character I'm working on at the moment, which is an enchanted melee only sorceress for hardcore Ubers. It's okay. Got to Act 2 so far. It's somewhat fun. But that's the first time I tried it. My character died because I thought I had his ice shield equipped. So I wanted to put an ice shield on just to obviously survive. But I didn't. I had something else equipped. Ran straight in and died instantly. Really sad. Because my active skill just randomly changes. I don't know why. Just being messed around with. So wouldn't extra 5% damage. I think probably maxing out Blade Master is probably the best bet. Wouldn't mind getting some unnatural resistances, to be honest. And obviously Battle Orders is a big one as well. Loads of things to do. Like probably Blade Master is probably best. Because we at the moment we can't even afford to Whirlwind. So if we continue to put points into Whirlwind, we're definitely not going to be able to afford it down the line. Is this even the right way? This isn't the right way. So, from what I can I leap please? No, I don't want to go here, I want to go up here. Apparently there's a way to tell what side Nihlathak is down. But I have no idea. It's something to do with the eyes on the wall. But whatever it is, it's never worked for me. It may be just because I don't know the full context of it, but if some of the walls have eyes in certain locations, or the eyes are a different colour. Of course it's going to be the last one I go down. Just like the Arcane Sanctuary, all over again. Oh, there it is. Right, now, do we... I think his corpse explosion will destroy me if I jump too far in. We just be careful here, clear as many of these mobs out as we can. Make a little safety net, and then we'll just try and take him out. So his range of his corpse explosion is quite big. We are still in obviously normal. We have got a lot of defense, even with this curse on us. We should be okay from this corpse explosion. Okay, loads of them have this like buff on them. Right, is it worth jumping in now? I'd like that potion, please, gents. If you can just leave me alone for a second. At least these aren't respawning. That'd be really annoying if they started respawning. Come on, I just want that health. I want that mana potion. Okay, there's another health potion down there as well. I can grab that. So I don't have to buy anymore. There we go. Right, Nihlathak, here we come. Should probably use a couple shouts here. If something goes wrong, I can always just jump out. Like that. He tried to get away from me. Silly Nihlathak. You can't get away from the whirlwind barbarian. He says as he walks away from me. Okay, he can definitely get away from me. Where did he go? Oh, he's still there. So the problem with using double swing as well, it essentially attacks everyone. So if I'm trying to attack just him, it will then randomly start attacking other mobs in the area, which is fine. It means everything dies at roughly the same pace. Just be careful with his corpse explosions. He's almost down. A few more hits on him. And there he is. He's down. Demon Hind Gloves. That could be good. I went the long way to get it and I didn't even pick it up. And that's it. We can now go back to town. We can run away. We don't need that. That's the noise of the portal, by the way. In case you didn't know. I'm just going to identify him from here. Right, what are you? Nope. Nope. What are you? Increase attack speed. Defense. No. Those are good gloves, but we don't need them. Do we have another weapon which has a +1 to... Is it under miscellaneous? +1 to barbarian skills? I said I was going to check this place every time I came back to town, but I haven't been checking it. That's fine. Did a stash. A mustache, you a question? Right, let's put you in here. I don't think we need anything else. I do this every single time we come back to town. I always have to think about if we need anything else in town. Like another weapon would be good. Because we are level 39, so it means the item level we can be getting is from the gamble. Just wondering whether I should gamble a little more money. But I've only got 72,000 gold, so if I gamble anything, I'm not going to get anything of use. Back to Crystalline Passage. Shout a little bit more. Scream, shout, let it all out. It's got to just go all the way down here. And all the way down here. Boom, there we go. There's the Glacial Trail. So that's the Glacial Trail. If I can leave it, please. There you go. So there's a waypoint here, then we need to go to the Frozen Tundra. There's the Frozen Tundra. That I couldn't have asked for a better map. That's a very good point, actually. Double Spirit. I'm going to be doing a bit of Countess and Nightmare anyway, so I'm probably going to find the base for it. Those things are so annoying. I probably won't farm that much of the cows, if at all. So I don't think I need any bases. I do need bases, but I don't need bases that soon. I just need the Runes, and then so what I intend to do, because what I like to do when I'm playing this, at least on solo self round, is if I need any loot, any runes from the Countess, I will always go get the runes first before I get the bases. There's always a chance you're going to find the base while you're getting the runes. And I just don't want to waste time doing one if I'm going to get the other. If that makes sense. There you go. Ancient's Way. So now... But yeah, that's a very good point. I could always make 2 spirits. Because then that's obviously +4 to all skills rather than just +1. Or +2 if I've got 2 weapons. So yeah, I'll probably do that. If I find the bases, I'll just go straight to it. Because Because I'm probably going to get the runes for another spirit when I get into... when I start farming Countess. So we're going to farm Countess for the runes and probably want to use this waypoint, don't I? Yeah, we'll farm Countess for the runes and then we'll farm Andy for some loot. Because there is some good stuff she can drop in Nightmare. To be honest... Hang on. She can drop good stuff in Nightmare, yes. However, a terrorized Andy on single player is as good as a Nightmare Andy.
Afternoon.
So if I find a terrorized Andy on... When is... Sorry, let's have a look when Andy is terrorized. 1 o'clock in the morning. Okay, we're not doing terrorized Andy. I'm not waiting to 1 o'clock in the morning. We'll keep an eye on... once we get through this and we take on Baal, we'll start looking on when things are going to be terrorized. Because we can always just come back to normal. And with the amount of mobs we're fighting against, a terrorized zone might actually be quite useful. Right, just going to keep slowly jumping through. Lightning resist, nope, ignore you. Okay, back this way. Back. The annoying thing is I've got... I know I can change the settings, but every time I try and click to the right hand side of the screen, I always start clicking my OBS, like clicking it, because I don't have my cursor locked to my screen. It makes sense when I'm doing this, but to lock it, but I'm just too lazy. Okay, that was a bit of damage. Where is this thing? It's got to be here somewhere. It's not even down this road. Oh. Right, we need potions. Right, let's jump over here. Bring all the mobs over here. In theory. Right, is this now free? Can we get... There we go. I have to click the portal like 10 times. Right, that was a bit risky.
Good evening.
So it's not down that way, so it's probably... we're going to probably go reapply the buffs. Reapply our battle orders elsewhere. Then go back to there. So I don't think I'm going to have time to apply battle orders before I get wrecked. So Frigid Highlands, this will do. Back to town. Then back through the portal. Yeah, I'll just get wrecked if I try to come through here. I would survive, but it's not ideal. Right, now we're going to go this way. I'm not going to risk trying to get that well. Is it even this way? If it's not this way, I'm going to be very sad. Oh, this is... There we go. Summit. So we're going to... Annoyingly, we're going to go back to town again. Grab the potions. We want to be as well situated for this as possible. How much is the mercenary going to cost us?
Evening.
10,000. Yeah, we'll use them for the fight. Just for the enchant.
Can I help you?
And let's go take on the ancients. Buff up before we go. Okay, Talik. Fine, we were going to take Madawick out first. Okay, we've got enchanted, so that's good. I think I might put more points into double swing. It does reduce the mana cost. That's really useful. Brilliant content, I know. I do make the best content on Diablo 2, that's for sure. Just stood there behind a rock, not seeing any action, not seeing my health drop, just... I like rocks. I should be a geologist, because that rocks. Right, let's move him over here. That's probably... Doesn't matter who I click on, because I'm going to attack both of them anyway. Unless they're slightly further away. Okay, Talik. Just Corlic now. Awesome. So we're going to want some more dexterity. And we want some more HP as well. We want a bit of everything, to be quite honest. I'm a bit greedy. So we're not going to find that many physical immunes just yet in Nightmare. So we don't really need to put more points in. We don't need Berserk just yet. Berserk will be useful, but we don't need it just yet. How long can Berserk last? 'Cause that's affected by battle orders. That increases magic damage. 1 second. Let me just quickly do some Diablo 2 Barb Berserk. So I just want to see how Berserk actually levels up. Let's go to Berserk. It's 2.7 on the first skill point. Kind of want to know how it goes up with the rest of the skill points. I think each time you put a pointer to it, it goes up by 1.3. Okay. Fine. Right, we're going to put the last point into Blade Mastery then. So Blade Mastery is going to be topped off. So we've got 30% chance for critical strike, which is double damage, which is quite nice. So I'm not expecting my mercenary to survive this. We're probably going to bring him back in when we fight Baal. But let's kind of run away from all this. And is this even the way? This could be the way. Yep, there we go. There's level 2. So we would like the waypoint here if possible. If it's not too difficult to find. Or it's okay, it's not that way. I just stood there being hit by a few of these. It's fine. And let's go this way. Maybe it's this way. Okay, something's here. What's this? Waypoint, okay. Impossible. So just then there's another... So something's wrong with my, like, version of Diablo. Obviously, you get it all from the same client. Because this mod just uses the official client. But whenever I click on a waypoint and try and use it the first time, it always just says impossible. It won't let me use it. I have to click it for a second time. And sometimes my key registry, so just then I've been using my my pots. I know I can't use a pot while jumping, but sometimes when I land, I wait a couple seconds to use a pot, and it just doesn't register. I don't know why it does it. It's probably something to do with the 10 times the enemy. There's a bit of lag. Okay, I didn't want to go for the pool anyway. Just gonna go some more potions. Probably gonna get some more town portals as well. At least we have a safe place to load back in. And battle orders as soon as you get in. I'm surprised why Mercenary is still alive, considering he has absolute trash gear. I'm quite surprised. It's be perfect to be able to really easy Wellstone keep level 3. It's not that way. Okay, Mercenaries down. Definitely don't want to be in one of those kind of, is it Death Lord circle jerks? Definitely don't want to be in the middle of one of those, because that will be insta-death. Might not be too bad on normal, but later on in Nightmare and Hell, it will be insta-death. Hopefully by then we should be strong enough to actually kill the mobs. Also get some decent rune words. It's the only problem with like melee classes in Diablo 2. Is just so reliant on gear. No, not that way. At least while like lower level, because if you're like a sorceress, well yeah, you've got AOE automatically on most of your skills. Ort rune, dude, I would like that Ort rune. You know what? We'll find loads of Ort runes. Okay, let's give myself a little safety blanket. Awesome. Right. Back to town. We're not going to resurrect our homie just yet. Sorry, homie. Our mercenary. We don't really need... We should be able to clear out the first area on its own. But we are going to jump straight to the throne. We don't really want to kill every mob this place has to offer. But knowing full well we are going to have to kill a lot of them. Okay. I've used a lot of rejuvenation potions already. These Death Lords are a bit of a pain. Isn't buying Warcry sticks better than double spit? I think Warcry sticks would be better. However, we're not going to get a +3 Warcry sticks until way into hell, because you need a certain... It will only drop at a certain item level, and I think the item level will only drop this throne. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, this throne is horrendous. So for me to get the Warcry sticks, I'll need them to be +3, and I'd only get +3 if I'm level 75. And the shop will sell up to level 75 item level, which needs to be hell. So I'm not going to... It's not worthwhile until hell. Yeah, Yvonne, it's been a bit close a few times. If you play this any slower, however, it will take years to finish this run. So I'm being somewhat careful. But sometimes I think risk is required, or is this would just take so long. Yeah, level 74. Yeah, because you need to be around level 75 because you need your item level to be that high. Okay, now we've got like a little safety corner over here. We should be okay. Right, let's try and keep my mercenary alive. Try and keep myself alive. Yeah, because Ronnie, because there's so many enemies, we just need to be a little bit careful with our damage. Because I don't really want to get overwhelmed. So we're going fast, but it's safe fast. At least I feel like it's safe. Okay, I just tried to heal up my mercenary there and he's already dead. Thanks for showing up, mercenary, I guess. Because if we went slow now, I think oh, you've only got one socket. We need you to be 3-socketed. But that's what we need. A giant sword for King's Grace. Exactly what we need. That's a shame. Yeah. So if we went slow, I don't think we got good enough gear to be able to just slowly chop away at 10 times the enemies, to be perfectly honest. But my Amazon, I went a lot faster on my Amazon, and I did get to... There you go. Okay, the waves are going to start spawning. Just trying to run away a little bit. So the waves won't be 10 times. That's something the mod doesn't do. So we should be okay.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, my Amazon, I was just speeding through. And then we got caught out on Nightmare. I think it was in the Underground Pass. We just got caught out. And fortunately, we did die. Damage reduction. No, that's not what we need. Damage reduction is good, but it's not what we need. Do we need to do anything else before we go back? Mercenary would be useful, but just think about money. We just don't have enough money. Yeah, because at the moment our gear is not good enough to do like a decent whirlwind. That should change very quickly as soon as you get into Nightmare. What's my hit chance in these? 89% chance to hit them. It's terrible. Let's grab this. Blamberg. We could... No. I was thinking about keeping it and putting sockets into it. Right, take out the cursed here. I think our lifesteal should be good enough when we're not decrapified and slowed down. Our lifesteals should be good enough to keep us going. Okay, it's not. So we definitely want to pop some potions. There you go. Mana potion. Any healing potions? There's a healing potion. Long sword. What have you got in you? One socket. Don't need you. Don't know why I have that. Right, so after this wave, we're going to go back and grab our mercenary. Because this is the wave that always melts most mercenaries. So, a tower rune. We've got a load of tower runes, so we don't really need it. Okay, we definitely want to use battle orders again. Yeah, because these hydras, because you've got full resistances to fire and lightning and poison actually, we can just sit in these hydras. It's not a big issue. There you go. You should start laughing. There you go. So let's go grab our mercenary quickly.
Afternoon.
Nope, that's the wrong button. So we're a bit low on money now. 24k. We should get a bit of money from taking out Baal. Right, we're going to have leap attack just to get away, just in case something goes wrong. There you go. Venom Lords. We should be okay to tank this again. Their flamethrower attacks. We have max resistances, so we should be okay to tank it. Yeah, okay, we are perfectly fine here. I do like the fact we've got so much life still. What's our life still at the moment? We've got... Where are you here? 16% damage is life still, or life stolen, I should say. Oh, we'll grab us. No, we won't. I'm just trying to debate whether I want that rune. I don't really want it. Alright, this is where the fun begins. He's just gone and aggroed a load of harpies as well. Alright, let's try and stand next to a corner. I'm hoping that my frozen novas will try and do a bit of damage. They are doing a bit. Not loads, but... Try and keep my mercenary alive as well. Okay, never mind. Mercenary is now down. Right, let's get out of here. Give myself a bit of breathing space. We want some more potions. Because if we can take this fight out, well, we are going to win this fight. That's fine. I'm just going to sell these. Just get a bit more money.
Yes, warrior.
Shouldn't be too much longer to take out these minions of destruction, and then we should be able to go straight onto Baal. Go on, gentlemen. Didn't want that longsword. Okay, yeah, this is a good spot. So I'm tanking all of the minions of destruction. The mercenaries just sitting back there pew-pewing. Exactly what I need. And... oh, I didn't want to go the long way around. I don't really want to aggro a load of these mobs down here, to be quite honest. Let's bring it up here. Annoying that I was in the range of that decrapify. I'm using all my potions to keep my mercenary alive. Right, let's probably do a couple shouts here. Let's move over here, gentlemen. I'm out of healing potions, that's fine. Oh, very close to leveling. I didn't know that Baal's Decrepify was this, with range this much. I thought you could only cast it in this kind of box here. Obviously I was wrong. Alright, so I think we may as well grab this now. We are low on health potions. That's fine. We can head straight through. Quickly grab a couple health potions. Blum.
Good afternoon.
Recast some shouts. Okay, you can't jump over that gap, which is a bit of a shame. I thought you could. I guess you can teleport over it. Yeah, his range sometimes he's got like barely any range at all. Sometimes he's got huge range. I don't get it either. There's probably someone way smarter than me could probably tell me how it's worked out, but I don't know. So I don't mind sitting in some of his damage. This is fine. Don't know why my mercenaries walked so close to me. Yeah, exactly. He's like, oh, thanks. As he's got 1% health left. He's hanging on by like a sliver. And he's, oh, thank you for that one. Yeah, I do like the voice acting. Right, let's just focus on the main guy. We don't really need mana, so I don't mind him draining some of my mana every now and then. Annoyingly, one of my cats has decided she wants the blinds open, so she's got her head hanging out the blinds. This is a really inconvenient place to stand Baal, because I'm attacking both of you. But this is actually... This is fine. I was expecting this to be slightly more difficult than this. And although we are against 10 times the amount of enemies, we're leaving normal at level 40, which is normally the level I'd normally finish normal and head into Nightmare, level 40, 45, depending on how I feel. So there's not much difference between this and what I'd normally be anyway. I definitely want to do some more shouts, give myself a little bit more health, and let's go back in. Because I was worried that I was going to be over-leveled for this type of content. However, this is okay. I wanted to kind of make a good action shot, but he's standing behind a stone, a pillar. Yeah, that's good enough for an action shot. There we go. He did drop a giant sword, which might be good. That is... oh, just go in my inventory. That is the first. main kind of difficult hurdle completed. So we want to put... Do you want battle orders to last longer? Also natural resistances. So another 7 into resistances. Yeah, let's go for that. So cold resistance is going to drop a little bit. Yeah, rip Baal, yeah. So he's down. Destruction's End. We're gonna go straight into Nightmare. We don't need to farm cows. We'll get the bases we need. We just need a free based two-handed weapon. You can see all my other failed attempts. 10 times on an Amazon, 10 times on a Druid, 10 times on an Assassin. No Pot Pete, no Pot Pat, and no Pot Pets. These are my no potions challenges as well. So let's go straight into Nightmare.
Good day.
Good day. We'll just buy the scrolls we need. So that's the first challenge over. That's normal. Just got to do that 3 more times.
Good day.
So you want to grab you guys down there. There we go. No, I didn't go to plan. Junk. You any good? Junk. Sells for a lot though. If this is a good... If this is any good, that could actually probably go. No, it's not very good. Even test characters are hard. I always have to click the hardcore button. I always have to do it. I don't have a single softcore character. Right, that is actually really quite good. So maximum damage based on character level. That's huge. So I think we're gonna... I think +1 to Barbarian skills is really good there as well. That's a really good weapon. Yeah, not bad at all. Yeah, attack rating's good. The maximum damage is really good as well. So it's 0.5 maximum damage every level I get. I think we're going to have to lose out on the +1 Barbarian skills. However, if we... Ooh. That's better. Because of the poison damage. The actual +1 is actually better because it does the poison damage. So we're going to keep the +1. We do lose a bit of... Okay, this has life steal. This has no life steal at all. So although this is slightly worse with the damage... The Barbarian skill and the poison damage is actually better overall. So we're gonna keep it. Just in case, we'll have this Flamberg in the stash. I just want to talk to Chelsea for a second. Just double check something. Okay, everything here is magical, good. Just wanted to double check that she won't sell anything we need. No, I forgot. I forgot to take out Baal with Gull. With my magic fine dagger. Oh, looks like we're going to have to do it again. No, I'm not. We're not going to do that again. We are going to be able to do the Den of Evil again, though. I know that's my favourite zone to go and clear. Okay, things are dying quick. I like this. And Whirlwind is actually not too bad. As long as I use it sparingly, we should be okay. Well, we're fine anyway. There's Den of Evil, so we want to always find the waypoint first for the next zone, then I always come back to the Den of Evil. Now you're trying to think, is there any good upgrades for stealth? Obviously, I can get the base. I can upgrade the base. That's fine. But is there any physical upgrades for like rune words, or I guess I just wait for decent uniques to drop if they do drop at all. There we go. There's the waypoint. Going to grab this, teleport back. Oh, oh, there's a few enemies here. Sorry, ladies. Annoyingly, my battle orders all ran out and I had no mana. There you go. Rogue encampment. Talk to you again.
Hello.
Hello. And do some more shouts. I just like how far you can jump with leap attack. You ready to see something pretty disgusting? Look how many mobs there's going to be. So we're just going to focus on all of the shamans we can. If we can, we'll whirlwind to each shaman, melee them, and then whirlwind to the next one, if possible. Horned Helm, is this any good, this one? Find item, spirit mode. Okay. So ideally we want to find a decent find item, or a decent Horned Helm, or a base, so we can make Hearth into it. Okay, dead end. So what we always do in the Den of Evil is take out all the shamans, and then we go back and mop up afterwards. Otherwise, we're constantly going to have to be chasing after Fallen, which is not enjoyable. Mask might be good for my mercenary, because he currently has no face. Well, he has a face, there's no helmet. That's a really weird thing to say. He has no face. Thanks. The calmest guy in the world. My mercenary. Right, super mana potion. Awesome. Alright. Spin to win. Spin to win's finally working. I'm so happy about that. It's not perfect, but it is okay. So this is probably the worst part of this 10x. Is this just this one cave? Oh, full room. Oh, we want those. Thought I was taking a bit of damage. I need to quickly use my shouts. Right, spin to win up here. Shaman, go, go, go. Corpse Fires are probably going to be up here as well. As he's a boss pack, there's not going to be loads of Corpse Fires, which is a shame. It'd be cool if they added that to the mod. You can turn boss packs into 10x as well. That'd be really cool. Imagine just showing up to Catacombs level 4 and then there's an Andy. There's not just one Andy, there's 4 of them. No, 10 of them. Why would there be 4? Loot would be insane if you took on 10 Andys at once. But 10 anything at once would be insane. I just want to take out Corpse Fire here. I say as I'm taking loads of damage. War hat any good? No. Right, balanced knife, that would do, I guess. I don't know why I stayed there to kill him, because the Fallen is just going to keep getting revived. I think I just got a vendetta against, what's his name? Corpse Fire. I have lost a couple, I lost like 2 or so hardcores against him, doing my own personal challenges on solo. More mana potion, yes please. Just healed myself up a little bit as well. The gargantuan beasts are doing a fair bit of damage. I definitely want to do more shouts. Superior longsword. Ooh. Okay, you can't carry that. That's fine. Didn't want you. I wanted you. Probably all 4 based. That's spirit right there. Yeah, that's spirit. Done. Nice. I'm glad we didn't farm. Let's get the rune word for spirit up. Where is spirit? I'm glad we didn't farm for it. And we should have the runes for this as well, shouldn't we? Fat as a towel. Full. Or we don't have amrunes. We can't quite make spirit just yet. Just don't have enough. Don't have any amrunes. That's why we can't make any other rune words because we don't have amrunes. That's why we couldn't upgrade our gear in normal difficulty. More dex? No, don't really need that. F4 poison? Nope, don't need that either. Nope, that's rubbish. We're going to grab some more rejuvenation potions from the bank. There we go. So ideally today, before the end of the stream, I want to try and get to Andy. Don't know how plausible that's going to be. Don't know how long it's going to take at all. So we've got a bit of farming to do with the Countess. We've got a few runes to get. And once we've got the runes, we should be able to speed through this. Alright, grab that. And awesome. Right, just need to double check there's no more shamans. But I actually think so. There's it happens at Mephisto Ubers that if there's so many enemies on the screen, I don't think they will revive anymore or summon any more enemies. I think that's a thing. That's 3 sockets. That's fine. And some more shamans. Bonk, bonk, bonk. That might sell for a bit. A mask. How many sockets? 2. We don't need you. Yeah, I do quite hate having to do the Den of Evil and take out all the mobs. But that's 10x for you. We probably won't do the side quests. So Blood Raven, don't really need to take her out. What am I overburdened with? Oh, that. Fill plate any good? No, Ethel. So we want... Oh, get out of my way. Let's double check down here. Oh, there's loads of shamans down here. Another shaman there over here on the left. And this should be the last spot of shamans. And then once this is done, we can then just do Project Cleanup. It involves us cleaning up. Kind of self-explanatory, really. Right, mana shrine, that's for sure. And I think that's everything. So we're going to go and pick up our mercenary, because they will just help speed us up. Grab some more health. Anything in there? Nope, nothing in there. Mercenaries over here, isn't it? Yes.
Welcome.
Talk to Kesha. Tick tock, right, potions, yes please. Don't know why I even opened that one up. I'm definitely not going to buy any weapons off her. And probably start selling some of these items as well, can't I? Because we're probably not going to use them. That can sell. 3-socket crystal sword we can sell. This I can sell as well. Anything in here? MF, no, we'll keep that. Yeah, okay, we're all good. I do like to just clear my bank out every now and then. There we go. And let's now clear space out. Grab TPs. Always need TPs. Oh, he's a zombie. I wouldn't have seen him. He's very sneaky. And I always obviously save Deckard Cain, but sometimes I feel like the cost of buying identification scrolls may as well just leave them out for the time save. Just leave Deckard Cain in that cage for the rest of his life. Especially if you play Diablo 3, his life isn't much longer anyway. It's like, well, he doesn't survive that game. I know. Shaman, missed one. Never mind. Shaman's down. Right. So we want some more strength again. We're kind of risking losing a bit of health. We're going to actually start leveling up battle orders. We want battle orders ideally be max level. Until we can support spamming Whirlwind, we will probably stop putting points onto it. When we get some good rune words in, we'll go back to putting points into it. And oh, Claymore. How many sockets? Oh, 3 sockets. This item level 60. That's an item level 36. That's rubbish. No, we're not going to use that. I just keep clicking past them. I'm not used to faster movement speed. I'm used to just walking at a snail's pace. What's our hit chance at the moment? 95% chance to hit them. That's good. So we're still looking for... Actually, we're probably going to keep this guy, this mercenary, just for the enchant. I was thinking about switching to having insight. I think actually having... Hold on, how much is his enchant? That's actually not that good. Okay, I think changing over to insight might be useful. And Rune, there we go. That's 1 spirit done. That's also, if we found the base, that would also be a, what are they called? One of my upgrades. Flamberg's. Shame it's got no sockets in it. What is the best? Is it giant sword at the moment? I think that might be the best base we can use. Because that's why we have the item level items on with this mod. So I don't know what base item's the best. It's my inexperience of Diablo here. I just don't know what's good. So I think Giant Sword's the best we can use at the moment, I think. Grab the pike to sell. We will, when we get back to town, we'll finish making spirit. And then we have a offhand that we can switch to just to use shouts. We'll probably move goal off as well, Unless we're going to do some MF, do some farming. We probably won't use the MF dagger. Okay, we should be coming to the end here. It's just got this little corner up here. One thing I wish they had on the quest, that if it told you how many monsters are remaining the entire time. So you walk in here and you'd be like, oh, you have 4,000 enemies left to kill. That's one thing I'd like them to add, but obviously they probably won't. Alright, so we can put that over here. Gold can go in the bank. You can see up there, you need to put Rune in here. There's Spirit, there you go. +2 to all skills. Awesome. Spirit, there we go. Okay, let's repair our gear as well.
Greetings.
So we will look at getting another base for another Spirit. Now the only problem is I don't know what one's what. That's Spirit. Okay.
You have
And do we have anything in the cube? Nothing in the cube. Okay. We'll keep hold of those gems. Gems are always useful to have. We want more points into... We do want natural resistance is slightly higher. No, let's increase battle orders still. I think the duration of that and the increase of the HP is going to be what's going to keep us alive later on. Ugh, I hate looking at that bank tab. Ugh, it's such a mess. Alright, so this is the one. Yep. Oh, didn't mean to spin. So we're going to go straight for the... Oh, that's not what I wanted. So we're going to try and go straight to the stony field. Right, picking up only stuff we really actually need. There's nothing else really here. There's brand new stock. Is this anything good? 4-socketed. There you go. There's a base for insight. It's not. It's got fast attack speed as well, which is what we want. This is so much better than what we had in normal. We started to struggle towards the end of normal, where it felt like we were starting to struggle. It probably looked like we were struggling as well. Just want to take out these champions. I don't tend to hunt down all the mobs, but it's just because they're a higher level. They have a chance to drop better bases. Okay, there is a... Oh, there's a lot of mobs there. Let's switch weapons again. Let's try and get out of that. I don't think that's a fun... That's not a party I want to be invited to. Sorry, gentlemen. I'm gonna go this way. Oh, the champion. Yeah, let's just keep running. That might aura is really annoying. We don't want to be stuck in this. Right, so we just want to find the stony field. Oh, last jump. So we find a good base for another stealth. We'll be able to make a stealth for a Act 2 mercenary. And always go back to normal and grab an Act 2 mercenary. It's the only reason why I'm taking these out quickly. Is just for a base. Okay, nothing there. That's fine. Stony fields? Nope. Burial grounds. So it has to be this way. At least my whirlwinds now are killing the fallen, which is a good sign. Earlier they weren't. Alright, there is... I'm not going to say a word. There were undead at the other entrance. Normally I base my judgment of whether I go into the next map by what's at the entrance. And there was a... There's undead at the entrance, which normally to me denotes that that's going to be the burial grounds. Yeah, but obviously not this time. That's fine. Just wasted a minute of you guys' lives. I do apologise. Okay, another rejuvenation potion. Resupply our stocks. There we go. Our stocks are now fully resupplied. Right, pop to town. Now, what would be the best Act 2 mercenary? I wonder. Where is Spirit? Spirit's here, so I can click this. So I'm now tabbed off. Where is Insight on here? Do we even have the runes to make Insight? I think we do. There's Insight. Oh, okay, no, we don't have a Soul Rune. That's fine. Soul Rune can drop from the Countess. But that's fine. And it can go into polearm, stays, bows, and... Okay, fine. Let's switch back to our weapons. There we go. Short sword in that hand. Good. Oh, there's the waypoint. That was easy. I could have just used my eyes and just... Yeah, fine. Hindsight's a wonderful thing. Oh, this would be useful. That is not as useful as I thought it'd be. I am cursed. Let's run away. I'm going back to town to remove the curse.
Yes.
Right, we're not going that way. We're not going to go fight against that guy that's cursed. So we will do a little bit more farming. We just want to get to the Countess. Once again, cursed again. That's not ideal. Once we get to the Countess, we'll be able to get the upgraded runes. Once we have the runes we need, if we don't have the bases, we can always just go back to cows and just farm for bases. Right, let's pop back. This curse is really annoying. That's generally something that can get me killed by not managing my curse.
Hello.
By managing it, I mean just get rid of it. Removing it. Okay, there's going to be a lot of archers. This is where my Amazon died when I played through her the first time. There are a lot of archers in here. As you can see by exhibit number 1. But hopefully if we keep leveling up battle orders, we'll have a larger health pool. We wouldn't have to worry as much about suddenly being one shot. You can see the amount of times I've been hit because I've got like a 20-odd% chance for my defenses to proc, like that Lightning Nova and Frost Nova. You can see how many times I've been hit and how many times it's going off. Just normal. There we go. Take this guy out as well. And now we just want to pick up some of this junk off the floor, so we don't have to go back to town. So I said earlier that I was going a little bit too fast. Probably this area is going to be where I'm going to just slow it down a little bit. Double check I haven't missed anything.
I am overburdened.
Don't really want those, to be honest. Claymore level 37. 2 sockets, don't need you. Oh, a ring. Gladys, we can always sell Gladys's war swords. Yeah, they're small, don't take up much room.
Impossible.
Oh yeah, I forgot that was in there. That's fine. Healing potion, boom. Awesome. Right, let's just switch to my other weapon. Right, now we need to be careful here. They've got blessed aim and fanaticism here. So this one of them here has a chance to curse me. I'm yet to be cursed. Now I'm cursed. Right, now we need to be really careful. We'll be fine to take these on. We just can't take on the million archers that hit me from afar. Right, grab some more potions. Do some more shouts while you wait. There you go. Curse is gone now, so we can go through. Right, hopefully we should level up here. Modified trophy, war scythe. Okay, we do want that war scythe. We can pop it down. Akara, what have you got for us? Let's sell all this stuff quickly. There's a bit of money for us. A bit of money again. And a little bit more. Got these to get rid of. So we're going to put the base for insight into here. There's no point me grabbing the next the Act 2 mercenary just yet, because we can't even make insight, so there's no point. Right, switch weapons. Get ready to shout. So they've still got fanaticism down below. War scythe, yes. So something has given them these auras. Okay, fanaticism is going to be really dangerous. As long as we're not cursed, we should be able to. We will be just fine. Right, cold enchant, lightning enchant. Let's try and take this guy out. Okay, a level will be perfect timing for a level. Okay, there's the aura. This guy here. Okay, now he's down. Awesome. Give ourselves a bit of breathing room. 4-plated full mouth. I don't think we've got infinite. I can't think of any rune words that require 4 sockets this early on. Right, let's put some more points into dexterity. It's probably as much dexterity as we need. Another 10 seconds on our shouts, yes please. And we used up a potion just then by accident. There we go. So something's freezing us again as well. Okay, they should lose fanaticism now. They have, good. There's another aura here. That lightning shock aura. Just see if we can take him out. Maiden spear. Try and grab as many as possible. Okay, we walk in here, so they have a chance to dodge their attacks. And run. Cursed again, not ideal. So you could always just jump through all these, but I don't think it's not worth the risk. This is where the what's her face?
The order welcomes you.
This is where our Amazon did die, so it is quite dangerous. War scythe. Nope, not any good. I just heard the cow just moo at me. Moo to you too, Mr. Cow. Right, champion carver here. It goes down. F rune. Guess we'll just take another rune, I guess. Right, cursed again. What is cursing me? I want to take that out. Okay, whatever's cursing me, it's going to keep cursing me. Because I can't find out who it is. Probably someone off screen, to be honest. Oh, it's probably the guy up there. And we want to grab another healing potion. How's our TP's looking? Okay, good. I forgot to move that out of the thing, didn't we? Never mind. Right, we're not going to pick that up. Soul Rune. There we go. That's the base for insight done. That's all we're missing for that. There's someone else in here that's cursed. Can you stop hitting me, please? Thank you. So we're going to get through the dark. We're going to get through to the dark wood, grab the waypoint, and then we're going to head back to normal. We're going to grab a Act 2 mercenary. Just so now we can use insight, we may as well use it. It'd be rude not to. Go away. Okay, any other... Okay, there's a unique here. Okay. Pushing here, awesome. Just... I'm going to try and push up as much as I can. Okay, battle orders has run out. Not ideal. Let's try and get some space then. Okay, see if we can try and make a dent into this cave. He says as he gets trapped straight away. Okay, no good bases have dropped again. Okay, Aura guy here. They're easy guys to find. I'll try and hunt them out of a pack. This guy's cursed. Now we are still cursed, but that's fine. Do we have enough room for that? Charm. Okay, let's... There's a guy here. Choose a... Got to be really careful once again. We're still cursed. Seems like we're cursed for days now. Right, pop down. Blam. Also, we still have to identify via Kara, which is okay.
Good day.
That's absolutely rubbish. That's not too. That's pretty bad as well. And that we can put into the stash. I don't know whether this is going to be any good, but we've got it now anyway. So my gem stash, I need to sort this out later as well. So for us to make insight, what is insight again? We've got it here. So it's a Rao rune, a Tear rune, a Tower rune, and a Soul rune. Boom. That's a spear. Oh, I'm so stupid. Right. I forgot that spears don't count as polearms. So it's non-magic polearm staves and missile weapons. Ah, I'm so stupid. Right, ignore that happened. No one saw that. Let's just pretend that didn't happen. We didn't need a soul rune for anything else anyway, so that's okay. Ideally, I wanted to get to Act 2 Nightmare, so we can use the Holy Frost. So we'll get a soul rune while we get through this act. Is it up here? Could this be the way out? Cheers, Signed. Always got my back. Oh, this is the next floor, isn't it? Yeah, next floor. I don't think it can be this side, can it? We have to turn around and go to the other side. Rejuvenation potion back there. Rejuvenation potion right here. It's nice being able to spin to win finally. Not as consistent as I want it to be, but it's fine. Let's get in there. Right, now is where I'll panic, so I have no more mana potions. Got rejuvenation potions, but that's just in case something goes wrong. Falcon Mask, we can't use those. Tidus? Hey. Sorry if you can hear my cat howling. He has his tendency, he just wants attention. Sorry buddy, I'm fighting the hordes of Diablo, I'm sorry. Demons from hell come first. They don't come first, my cat always comes first, but he's just being needy. 2 socketed, no, we want a 3 socketed helmet. So we can make Hearth. Okay, so I don't think it's this way. Means we have to go back through this room of absolute hell. Just keep an eye on my health. Okay, definitely want to pump up a few. Oh, Claymore down there. It's level 37. Okay, we have run out of our battle orders as well. Right, we will pop back to town. Spin the Wheel of Fortune, Scrooty. True. The Wheel of Fortune, I do miss using the Wheel of Fortune. One of our other games that I play on this channel, normally stream it. We use the Wheel of Fortune to determine what class, what faction I'm going to play as. So now we need to repair our stuff. We really do need to repair our stuff.
Good evening.
Good evening. That's a bit annoying about the insight. Not gonna lie, but never mind. That is actually not the first time I've done that either. So you'd think that I'd actually would have learned from the first time, but obviously not. Okay, there's a boy here. Forward. Let's just keep pushing through. Could it be this way? Sometimes, I think I've read somewhere that just follow the torches, but that doesn't always work in this cave. And I don't think it's... Oh, it is this way. Awesome. So we're looking for the waypoint. We're not going to leave once we found the waypoint, because we can't give insight to anyone because we didn't make insight. Something's poisoned me and it's doing a lot of damage. Ooh, a rare horned helmet. Ooh, that could be good. Let's pick up some of these. Horned helmet. Gloves. Sometimes being hit by continuing archers is really annoying. Right, we're going to head to town. We're not going to take a risk here. Have almost got Echo Cane, which is really useful.
The order welcomes you.
1, 2, 3. MF attack speed. No, I've got better. This, I picked that up for money. Right. Mana, fire resist, poison resist, concentrate, item find. That's... The mana's good. Mana based on counter level is really good. But everything else in that's really bad. So we're just we're gonna ditch that. Into Darkwood. Alright, so we want the waypoint. There's the tree. Normally the waypoint's near the tree. Don't really want to fight everything here if I can help it. That has mana burn, so we want to take him out. Then we can keep running. Waypoint, waypoint. Where are thou, my waypoint? Orb cursed. Yep, definitely don't want to be... I definitely want to be careful now. These fallen are really easy to take care of. Oh, no, I definitely... Cursed and fanaticism. Yep, get out of here. That's not the waypoint. I saw a torch and ran straight towards it. Just gonna keep running while I'm cursed. No point fighting while we're cursed. We're just gonna take loads of damage. Fanaticism. Try and avoid that as well if I can. So the intention is just to find the trade. We don't need the waypoint. If we can get to the next map, which is the Black Marsh, we can just go straight towards the Countess. We have the scroll we need, so we can do that whenever. Okay, running a bit low on potions. Never mind. So we are going to farm a few Countess runs, but we just need a load of runes. Hopefully we get the bases we need while we're doing it as well. So many mobs. Who would have funked it? Doing 10 times the enemy and having this many mobs. Right, there's a tower. Hopefully the waypoint's nearby. Oh no. I did not want to go into this corner. Leave. Leave. That was close. Cool, that was very close.
Ah, very.
So I think that was quite lucky of me. Running away with style, let's just say that. Let's make sure we grab more of our rejuvenation potions. We are now running low on them. Is there a good place to farm rejuvenation potions? I'm sure there would be. Let's just go somewhere safe. Do my shouts. So we just want the waypoint in Black Marsh. You know where the tower is? Okay, there's the exit. Right, can we just keep running? We can just keep running. Oh nice, a level. I'm not going to say no to a level. I'd rather see the waypoint, to be perfectly honest. But beggars can't be choosers. I'm an advocate of probably putting more points into battle orders still. I think the damage will come when you find a good weapon. Or an upgrade. There we go. Let's put some more points into HP. And that battle orders... I think that's going to be the shout. It is a shout, but... How's our resistance looking? Resistances are okay, I guess. Could do a bit of love. Right, we're going to put Whirlwind up until the base is level 10. I mean, a base of 10 would be a good start. And now where do we want to go? We want to go... Do we get Decacane? Nope, no, we don't get Decacane. We go to the tower. How much damage does Whirlwind do? Just a little bit more. Okay, that's fine.
The stench of poison.
Now, give me 1 second. I'm just going to very quickly run to the bathroom. And we're back. So I had to punch my mic a couple times. Just turn it on. Kane. Tomix. Kane's going to be in there for a while. I'm not going out my way to get him back. You've seen how dangerous this place has been. Maybe we'll get Kane after we get our gear upgrade. Maybe. I'm not promising that. Right. Jewel. So we're going to take at least the first clear of the cellar a little bit slow. Because there are going to be a lot of enemies in here. And we do want a lot of the drops. The potential drops, that is. So we're going to want as many rejuvenation potions that drop. Because a lot of them should be dropping. And we also want any bases of any good items. And experience, of course. Experience is always good. Yeah, they cannot be frozen. Would be really good right now. Right, let's take it a little bit slow here. By that I mean let's hide. Okay, bonk. Keep bonking. Now, hopefully we can find a good base for our next set of weapons. I wouldn't even be opposed to using Lazarus, to be perfectly honest, to socket it. If we find a good base, that is. If we don't, then we'll probably go do cows. The cows will probably give us a good chance to get a good base. I mean, if we're going to clear this out slow time, it might be worth picking up my mercenary, to be honest. Okay, let's not sprint. For some reason I've got sprint turned back on. Horned Helm, see if you're any good. So many Devilkin. Okay, let's take out these archers. They're really annoying. Something's freezing me as well. I'm not really sure what it is. Probably one of these champions somewhere. Okay, it's a lot of mana just suddenly gone. Take out the ghosts, that's for sure. Broadsword. That's a part of the Eisen set, isn't
I
it?
am
Broadsword.
overburdened. Impossible.
What's in here? Let's drop this. Awesome. Right. Anything else of use in this area? Nope, nothing else of use. Okay, let's keep going. I need battle shout. More battle orders. Okay, son, have a good evening and speak to you soon. I'll keep a mental tally of how many times I say disgusted. But yeah, have a good one. So once we do the first run of the Countess, we'll do a list of what runes we need from the Countess. Once we've got the layout of the tower, and well, yeah, once we've got the layout of the tower, we may not. The next couple runs may be slightly quicker. It should be slightly quicker, because we're probably not going to kill all the mobs. We can just jump straight through. Okay, hatchet. We don't need hatchets. 1 mana potion out of all of that. That's really annoying. I need mana potions.
I am overburdened.
Saying that, I need any form of potions at the moment because I've got full inventory. So we're going to pop back to town. I was going to say we would speak to Decker Kane, but Decker Kane is not with us at the moment. I'm sure he's having a good time. He's just hanging around.
The order welcomes you.
Yeah, Eisen. Yeah, attack speed. Not too bad attack speed. That's fine. We'll just get rid of that. Don't need it. Necromancer skills. That's pretty good if I was a Necromancer. Why do I have this random pelt? Just collecting random junk now, aren't we? Right, what's in here? Some random stuff as well. Okay, that's fine. That scroll we're going to put into our bank. Always good to keep. Well, I don't know why I still have the scroll on me, to be honest. We're going to buy some more mana potions. Awesome. Yeah, we want to replenish our stock of rejuvenation potions, that's for sure. That can go in here for the time being. That can't go in there for the time being. That can go on the floor. Do we just quickly do Decker Kane? Because I don't really want to carry this scroll around for the rest of my life. It's life, that's faster run, walk. It's cold resist. Cold is our lowest resistance. It's useful to have. Yeah, I think we're just going to go quickly save Decker game. Or I can just drop. I'll just no. I'll drop the scroll on the floor for the time being. We don't need it with us while we're clearing out the cellar. We can just go clear the cellar out. Alright, fanaticism not going to be ideal here. Let's see if we can take out whoever has the aura. There's the guy with the aura. Okay, my mercenary's already down. Right, let's run away for a second. Didn't go to plan at all. Just took an absolute beating. Right. Right, a shale room, that's useful. Field plate, alright. That is an upgrade to stealth, that's for sure. Probably gonna do that as soon as we get back, so that we can then give our mercenary, when we get to Act 2, we can give him our old stealth, and we can use that new stealth. Okay, you are the priority. The ghost has mana leech, but he's stuck behind a wall. Right, let's go take out the ghost quickly. Ghosts just take reduced damage, and this guy's cursed. So, he's down. Give me a hawk helmet. Okay, I want to take you out. You've got fanaticism. Right, switch. Do my shouts again. Yeah, I'm not going to bother with this mercenary again. He was useful, but he's not useful anymore. He's lived his purpose. He's now going to remain non-resurrected for the rest of his days. Unlike the game, he will not be resurrected. I'm losing patience, as you can probably see. I'm rushing through this now. Yeah, I do just want my base item now. My new upgraded weapons. I don't mind fighting some of these Devilkin. It's fine. Nice and quick to take care of. Relatively good experience. What? Okay, looks like we're going down here now. Quickly redo our shouts. Okay, Blood Clan. They are quite tough, so we need to make sure we don't get caught in a corner if we let a Blood Clan. So, it should always be down and then turn left. There you go, next floor. The guy here, quick, he's Cold Enchant, let's kind of leave him alone. Cold Enchants, if you don't know, Cold Enchants will stop your speed of your Whirlwind. It can be useful, because if it stops your speed of your Whirlwind, you will do more of your damage in one location. But if you're trying to, like I am here, just trying to make up some distance, it's really, really annoying to be cold. I'm trying to just whirlwind my way through all this. I need to break these barrels. Okay, that's not the most ideal map to have. That's fine. Right, quickly go back. We want more mana potions.
Greetings.
Greetings. Right, that's rubbish. I think using Whirlwind rather than Leap now is actually quite useful. Because every time I hit them with the Whirlwind, they go into their like little stun phase. So they're not constantly hitting me. Okay, so it should be down here. It's the law of it's on your left is to be trusted. Okay. Is it in here? No. No, it's not. Ah, I was lied to. We take this guy out. Split mail. Oh, nice. Large charm. We grab that. I like the fact of my my explosions just taking care of load of the enemies, so I'm not really having to bother that much. Right, let's just keep moving. And another room of pure death. That's more like it. That's fast movement speed. And oh, you've got a little safety corner here. Potions, sell. We'll go again.
Hello.
Hello. No, that's not really good. So this could be where it gets a little bit emotional against the Countess here. Because these rooms are going to be really tough. Let's try and get them away from the floor, the next floor, the previous floor. No! I've got nothing to say. Oh, that's so disappointing. That's so disappointing. Well. Ah, it's really annoying. That was always going to be the harder character to do. A melee character on this on 10 times is really tough. So that is a good way to end this today's stream. The next question is, what do we do in the next stream? What challenge do you want to go for next? I do like 10 times, don't get me wrong, 10 times is fun. What do we go for next? What do we go for next? We've got a couple ideas. I think I'm going to probably I'll probably put a poll on my channel of ideas of what people may want to see. And we'll see what people want to watch. Current ideas are do another 10 times, but probably as something like an Auradin with Holy Fire. Do another no pot challenge. That's quite interesting. Do a no TPs, no vendor challenge. Do a different type of armor challenge. Do a melee only sorceress challenge. Do an enchant. That would be quite interesting. But I'll put a load of ideas out on my polls, and people can vote, see what they want to watch. And I'll be back tomorrow evening to carry on streaming. I'm going to now cry myself to sleep, as I'd normally do anyway, because, you know, I hate my life. 10 times Auradin, you deserve. I'll put that in the poll. 10 times Auradin. The poll will be out in probably the next 10 minutes or so. So if anyone's free, put your opinion in the poll. If you've got another idea, just let me know. But I'll end the stream here. Thank you very much for keeping me company, as per usual, everyone. It's a shame that 10 times Whirlwind didn't quite make it, but I just don't think he had enough AoE and enough damage. Maybe next time an Auradin, 10 times Auradin might work. It generally might work because Holy Fire is really strong in normal, and it doesn't quite peter off that quickly in Nightmare, so we should be able to at least do Nightmare Countess. But yeah, we'll see what happens. So thank you much, and have a wonderful day, everyone. Yeah, peace out.